welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my Sephora VIB haul. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about a very exciting second haul that I did during the Sephora VIB sale that just may be for a giveaway. So stay tuned for that, but I'm going to first go through all the products that I picked up for the sale. And actually, I'm also going to talk about the mascaras I got during the Nordstrom Mascara Madness sale. So, oh my goodness, stuff everywhere. As you can see, I still have everything in the box, and I haven't touched anything. So first, let's get started. Oh, let's get started with the Nordstrom Mascara Madness items. And I heard about this. I was on Nordstrom.com and I saw it that morning. So I quickly posted it on my Instagram. And like I said before, that's probably the best place to follow me because everything filters through my Instagram. So if I think of something or find something like a great sale item or like a flash sale, I will try to immediately put it on Instagram. So that's always a good place to check. So I put it on that Saturday morning. I hope you guys were able to take advantage of it because it's only for one day. They don't tend to announce it ahead of time. So it's like word of mouth if you happen to see it on the site. And I did, which was exciting. So the Nordstrom Mascara Madness sale is you buy 2 mascaras, you get 1 free. Amazing. So I decided, at first I was thinking I'm going to get backups of my tried and true favorites. But I was like, maybe I'll venture out. So the first one I got was, in fact, a tried and true favorite. And I needed a new one. And it's the Chanel Le Volume. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Chanel Le Volume. I got it in, obviously, black. And it's just a really good volumizing, thickening mascara. And that's actually the one I got for free. Because it's always the lowest price one that you get for free. But still, Chanel mascara for free. Yay! So I decided to try out 2 of the Chantecaille mascaras. So there's 2 different ones. There's the Faux Cils and the Faux Cils Longest Lash. So I don't know, I don't know which one I'm going to like better. One was exceptionally pricey, one was slightly pricey. So I'm really curious as to, this is the, this is the Faux Cils first. So just a really kind of fat brush, kind that I like. I really like brushes that look like that. And then this is the Longest Lash, I believe. So it's probably going to be a little bit longer. Oh, this even looks better. My God, the brushes look identical though. Well, they get 2 of the same mascara. I mean, they're not 2 of the same, but the brushes look the same. So I will report back definitely on that and let you know what I'm thinking about it and if I like it. All right, let's get on to my haul. So, first I was like, what is this? It's one of my 100 points, I guess, or 250 points. Oh, no, it's my birthday one. Yay, my birthday was last month. So it's the Soy Face Cleaner from Fresh. This was the gift that they gave. How nice. Oh, and the rose face mask. That's a nice little gift. All right, I restocked my Beauty Blender. Yeah, I just restocked it with another purchase I made from Sephora recently. So now I have 2 backups because I really need to get rid of the one that I'm using right now, which is really, it is ready to fall apart. I purchased the Solid Beauty Blender Cleanser. A lot of you gave me mixed reviews on this, so I'm curious to see if I like it. If I don't like it, I will report back, but I'm excited to give it a go. And I didn't buy a lot of stuff, let's just put it out there. I wasn't saw someone on YouTube had a Sephora VIB sale haul, and she had 10 boxes or something. I was like, well, that's insane. But then I know Sephora sometimes packs crazy, 1 item will be in a box, and I'm like, really? Was that necessary? Okay, so I love Burberry blushes. The Tangerine blush I've been using for years. It's one of my favorite neutral blushes. So I picked up this one in Hydrangea Pink, which I thought was really, really beautiful. And that is a pink. I mean, that is much pinker than what I typically go for. But I thought it would be really pretty and give that rosy flush, especially in the winter. I thought that would be really nice. And I find that Burberry blushes go on a medium pigmentation, not too intense. So I felt that it wasn't going to be too overwhelming for me. Okay, and then I bought another eye tint from Giorgio Armani. I bought the number 11. So it's kind of an iridescent goldish pink color, which I'm really excited to try. I love number 9. I live for that color. I've been wearing it a ton, talked about it in a ton of videos. You guys were like, yeah, we know. You've talked about it enough. I bought the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector. I have heard about this for years. I used to work for Armani back in the day. I worked for 4 different brands at one time. So that's why it seems like I worked for all these different brands. I worked for L'Oreal, and under L'Oreal, L'Oreal owns Armani, Kiehl's, Shuuemura, well at the time they did, and YSL. So that's all the 4 brands that I happen to work for. So that's why it seems like, she works for like all these different brands. So it was like at one time though. The Master Corrector in the peach color, and I've heard this is amazing for really helping to brighten up the under eye area. I find that peach toned correctors and concealers look the best under my eyes to really give them that bright look. Sometimes if they're too yellow, though I know yellow is supposed to offset blue from the color theory color wheel, but for me it can be too white under my eyes. Like it'd almost be that like reverse raccoon effect, but peach colors don't tend to do that for me. All right, and the last 3 things I got were fragrances. And so I got the Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intense. So I'll just show you the box there. Like a really nice, soft, fresh vanilla. So we're not talking, it's not very sweet. It's like a fresh vanilla. And that's really like different for me. I tend to go towards more sweet fragrances, but that's like a mixture of like getting out of the shower and smelling a little vanilla-y. Oh, I opened the wrong side. Another Atelier Cologne. I always get like roller balls or purse sprays to see if I like something before I like jump in for the big one. This is the Rose Anonyme. Looks like anonymous, but without the O-U-S. This is a really, it's not a very floral, powdery rose. It has a little more depth to it. It's rose, but it has, it almost smells like, I don't know, it smells like it has some freesia in it or something to kind of give it a little bit more of a stronger finish. I'll have to look at the notes online. But it's not a very powdery rose, which I was excited about. And then the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Vanilla Bourbon. Or their, yeah, it's like Oakwood Vanilla Bourbon Tuberose. And I was excited about this because it's very warm and slightly musky, but ooh, it's almost smoky mixed with rose. That is unique. Holy cow. I've not tried any of these yet. I left them in the box. I wanted to like unbox it together, have us all unbox it together. But that smells really unique and cool. So that is my haul. That was, you know, sorry it wasn't 10 boxes worth, but that was my haul. However, now let's get to the fun part. So I placed 2 orders on Sephora, and one of them was my haul, and one of them was a giveaway haul. And I thought to myself, as I was going through online, I was like, oh, I love that, and oh, that was in my recommendations video, and I was like, what if I give away a handful of my recommendations? And so that's what I did. So let's see what I bought. And one lucky person is going to win this whole loot of everything. And I mixed it up with some skincare, some makeup. I tried to make it as kind of generic as possible. Like I tried to just pick some, you know, neutral things. And then I cashed out like a ton of my 100 points. I had like 1,000 points and I cashed out like 700 or 800 of them for like tons of mini deluxe samples for this giveaway as well. So I thought it'd be fun. You'll get all of my recommendations as well as a bunch of deluxe samples of ones that I personally picked out that I thought were great. All right, let's talk about the skincare that's in the giveaway. Bobbi Brown Hydrating Gel Cream. The face cream that I've been talking about that I love in the morning. So lightweight, so fresh. You're going to win that. Beauty Blender. You're going to win a beauty blender. The Armani Eye Tint in number 9 that I always talk about and I love. So it's this kind of like shimmery taupe color. So you'll win that. You will also win the Marc Jacobs Air Blush that I talked about. And I'm not going to open that one because it's yours. or whoever you are that's going to win it. This is the color I purchased. I figured it was a quite neutral shade. It's Flesh and Fantasy. Let me just make sure. Is that what I got you? Flesh and Fantasy. So that's the one I picked out. Then Dior Show Mascara is also one of my favorites that you're going to win. You're going to be excited about this. The Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. Ah! I know. I was so excited. I was like, I've got to put that in there. The Black Opium from YSL. I got the purse size spray. I am loving this scent. It's such a good winter scent, and I think you will love it as well. The Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lipstick Matte in Slay, as I've been talking about this color over and over and over again. I mean, I really picked out like my true favorites from my recommendations video. Is that it? Is that it? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. And then, so yeah. So 8 of those. And then I just got like a ton of deluxe samples. So I've got the L'Occitane shower oil. Sorry, it's like they're all like in separate bags. I got the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Split End Mender, which I thought was a really cool sample to try. Ooh, this is a sample I was really excited about. The Belief Aqua Bomb, yay! And also, my favorite hair primer of all, the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Primer that I cashed out my 100 points for. I also love this moisturizer, and it's the Ulla Henriksen Sheer Transformation. And then, what else? Oh, I was so excited about this. I couldn't wait to get this. The Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, like a mini one from Clinique. How cute. Eep. So cute. And you'll win that as well. And a fragrance that I picked up, one of the clean fragrances, the Josie Marin Argan Oil. And then I cashed out like my Sephora VIB Rouge thing. So I don't know what this is. So you'll see, whatever's in this little box here. So all of those deluxe samples, there may be another one in here that I forgot to look at or mention, in addition to these 8 items. So all of the color, skincare, and the beauty blender. So I will leave all of the instructions of how to enter the giveaway below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this giveaway. I have a few more really exciting giveaways planned before the end of the year. I did one recently on my Instagram, so like I said before, that is the #1 place to follow me because that's where I filter everything, and I do a lot of Instagram-only giveaways. So make sure you check that out, and then I'll be doing another one in a few weeks. And I hope you really enjoyed this and enjoyed my haul. I'd love to know what you guys got. Please let me know what you picked up and if you loved it or you didn't love it. And like I said, how to enter the giveaway is down below in the description box, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.